Record on this computer. All right, here we go.
Okay.
So when you first log in, you have to do the required distributor training, which this will pop up every time you log in. So maybe like later on tonight when you get home, just log in and this will pop up. And you have to complete that before you can place orders.
I did.
You did? Okay, so it's still showing it like you need to. All right, no problem. I just
But I
said
just
me later.
finished it.
Okay, cool.
I'm all excited.
Cool. All right, so for your website, it's going to be anything regarding your customers, their orders, your website. There's a POS app for when you do orders like in person where you can place the order right on your phone and then charge them. So all that stuff is going to be under customers. People always think it should be under like my office or business or something like that, but it's all under customers.
Okay.
So we're going to go to right here, Go Herbalife Admin and Setup. And it's just telling you like the benefits of your website. So it's got tools, they can order from it. It's also got resources for them. And I'm going to show you all of those as soon as we get done. And then your store, like the first thing they're going to try to do is have you choose a name for it. Usually they choose like your name, but you can do whatever you want. So like our Go Herbalife is Team Brawley, because when we first started, we're like, we're going to build a whole team and we want to keep that name. So we started there. But we'll just put your name for your business name because you don't have a separate name. Are you like just that? Or do you do your name different? All right, just checking.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, and then what phone number do you want for your website?
210
Mm-hmm.
315 9852.
Okay. All right, and then so your website, the way it's going to look is it's going to be whatever we choose right here, .goherbalife.com. So what name do you want for the beginning of your website?
Renegade Rose Fitness. Well, pretty much my email.
All right, I don't even know your email yet. Renegade Rose Fitness. And it's available, so cool, you got that.
Yay.
Usually when it's that specific, like no one's gonna have that.
Right? You never, with my luck, sometimes
right?
I'm like, come on.
And then on your website, you could put a link to your Facebook, Instagram, Google, or Twitter. Do you want to put any of those in there?
Facebook.
All right. What is it?
Like my name, right?
Yeah.
It's Rose, and then space, and then it's car dash bar, CARR dash BARR.
I knew that. I don't know why I'm tripping. I knew that. You know what? But I think, let me look at it because I think that when I go to your page, it's something else. Yeah. See?
It's okay.
That's your name, but it's this, Rosie Barrera, is what'll get them to your page.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably because it used to be that, and then I changed it like a while back.
Yeah, you changed the name, but the actual website to it stayed the same. So, and then you can put a picture here. Do you have a picture on your Facebook that you would want to use for this?
Yes. It's gonna be my second profile picture.
All right, let me close all
It's
these.
not the one now, but the one that I used to have.
Oh my goodness, I got so many windows open. Profile pictures. That one? The second one?
I don't see it.
Oh, gosh. There's like 70 of them that say they were your profile picture. Oh, I like that one. You like that one?
I can't see it though.
You can't see it? Oh, you know why? My share screen is only on. Let me just do like share everything. Share my whole thing. Share screen. All right, you can see it now?
Oh yeah.
Hey, baby. You like that one?
That one's old though.
Okay, let me go back to it. Now that you can see
the
it.
one with the flower.
Okay.
I do like that old one, but it's like not now.
I just like it because you're flexing on it. That's why I like it.
Yeah, it's good for the fitness. I hear ya.
All right.
Be nosy.
So we're going to put that picture on there.
You know what? If could you possibly go through my Facebook and save one that I just posted recently?
Sure.
Because there's one that I have that it's flexing. It's my most recent post. Well, I'll show you because that one's more recent. A little bit farther down. Hey, it's not showing there.
Oh my gosh.
There it is.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, but it's. Would you be able to save only that
Oh
one?
no.
Aw.
I can't separate it from the video because it's like part of the video.
Okay, I'll just change the picture later.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you'll just go to that same place, customers, and then go Herbalife admin, and you can change it.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go back here. I don't know what I'm doing right now because I can't see it and I just saved it. Or I can just leave it off if I don't see it this time.
Yeah, I can just put it
Yeah, you can add one later. All right. So for now, it'll just be like a little blank window right there where your picture goes, and you can add one later. So for taxes and fees, we always do exact tax and shipping fees because what it'll do is when the person puts in their address and they're ordering, it'll charge them the taxes and shipping according to where they are. You could also do like exact taxes with a custom fee or just a custom fee and don't do taxes, put it all in one. But the thing with that is that sometimes you'll overstate it, sometimes you'll understate it. So it might cost you money sometimes, and sometimes you'll charge the customer too much money. And so this way, make sure that it's always a fair number. You know, because people will check. Like some people will be like, well, taxes in my city is this much.
Oh, gotcha.
And then you're like, oh, I didn't check.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's that. And then this part is the payment and shipping. So there's 3 options. There's accept credit and debit with automatic shipping, accept credit and debit payments with manual shipping, and then accept cash and check payments with manual shipping. So we all do this one with automatic shipping, and what that does is like on your website, someone can go and log in, place an order. It'll let them put their credit card in there. It'll charge them, and then Herbalife will ship the products right to them. You don't have to do anything. And then the profit from the order ends up in whichever account you choose. So the options are PayPal or ProPay. And do you have a PayPal business account?
Yes, I have PayPal.
Okay.
I don't. It's not business account though. Do I have to look? I'll look into that.
So you would have to either start a business account. We use ProPay. The main reason that we use ProPay because early in the beginning, I figured out that if you use PayPal, they wanted you to link your personal bank account to it, or just like an exterior bank account. And then what they do is like if someone places an order, there's circumstances where the order won't automatically ship, and you have to like push it through. The main one is really like if the shipping address and the billing address is not the same, then they'll hold the order until you approve it and say like, yes, I know this person, it's not fraud. And then in that case, what they do is they take the money out of your personal checking account, and then like you'll have the clients what they paid in your PayPal account. But that minimal effect to your personal checking account would cause a lot of problems for people. So we stopped using PayPal right in the beginning. We've been using ProPay because what ProPay does is it's like a separate complete account. They don't link it to any bank accounts, and they give you a debit card. So all of your profits from your business, like your retail sale profits, would just be on your debit card. And you could use it just like any other card anywhere. You could spend it wherever you want, pay bills with it or whatever, but it's just separate and it doesn't affect the rest of your life in any way. So we use that. The only problem that people have with that is that it costs $30 a month. But honestly, for me, it's worth it. And the other thing that we had found out too is that PayPal charges more per transaction. So you're not paying, not per month, I'm sorry, per year, $30 per year. You're not paying an annual fee with PayPal, but you're paying more for every transaction than you would if you had ProPay. So that's that. And you'll have to, to do automatic shipping with automatic payments, you'll have to choose one of these and do it. So whichever one you do, you can select ProPay or PayPal. And then when you do that, you'll be set up for that portion of it. So, but for now, we're gonna go back and I'm just gonna, until you set one of those up, I'm just gonna put it as cash and check payments with manual shipping.
Okay.
So that way you don't need to connect it to anything right now. So this is the overview. It's set up. You don't have a picture there yet, but it's got your email, it's got your phone number, your name, of course. It has a link to your Facebook is going to be on there. And then, let me move this thing out of the way. And then there's your site settings. So you can go in here. This is the same thing. It's just customers and then go Herbalife admin and setup. And you can go in here and you can create coupons if you want to do coupons. You can do free shipping promotions. I do promotions where the client, if they order a certain amount, they'll get a free branded cup, different things like that. So you can set all that up from here. The one thing we are going to set up right away is your wellness profile, because it's big and it's a good way to get people to just go to your website, even if they're not ready to buy anything. And I'll show you why you want people to do that. All right, so all we do is hit activate and it's like automatic.
Nice.
So that's there now. And what it basically does is it'll ask them their height, their weight, their goal weight, how active they are, how many times a day they eat, and how many glasses of water they drink per day. And then once they fill that all out, it gives them a meal plan. It gives them recipes for food and recipes for their shakes. And it also gives them like a workout that's 7 days. It'll be like, day 1, just run or walk for 30 minutes. Day 2, and it'll have a video of Samantha Clayton, who's an Olympic, I think she's I don't know what she did in the Olympics, but she was some kind of Olympic competitor. She's our trainer for the company, and she does these exercise videos. So it'll give videos that they should be doing on that day that they could just go and click it and do the workout. So you don't have to physically train all your clients anymore. They could just buy their meal plan and do that, and you don't have to fill up your day with training everybody. Which for us, it was a big deal because people would see us and be like, "Oh, I'm not going to be able to lose weight if I can't come to your fit camps." And we were just like, "Oh, no, you can." But they don't believe that because they see the fit camp and they're like, "Yeah, right. You just want me to buy it. I'm not going to lose any weight." So now we're able to tell them that I can give you this and you'll have exercises that you can do at home. And then what I tell my clients to try to get more clients, I'm like, invite a friend over when you're going to do your exercise and have them do it with you. Like, make it a date with your neighbor. Tell your neighbor, "Hey, let's work out every day at 6:00 in the morning." And then every day you got somebody coming to work out with you. And so that way, not only are they staying focused, but they're bringing you somebody that could become a client also.
Nice.
So that's your wellness profile. That's set up. So now let me just show you the contacts part of it. And this is the reason why you want people to go to your website and just register. It's free for them to register. They just have to put in like their name and their email. So they can go and register for your website. And what happens is you're going to have a contact list. And when you've got your contact list, and you can add your own contacts. Like, do you have a client that you know their name and email that you could add just so I can show you what you can do with it?
I wish I did. There's this one girl who's been asking about, let me give you my mom's information. She'll be one of my clients.
Okay. So I'm going to put her in as I'm just going to say lead right now. So everyone that first comes and logs in, they're going to be classified as a lead. And then once they buy something, you can change them to customer. Like right here, you can change it to retail customer. If they sign up as a member, you can change it to preferred member, distributor, like whatever they become, you can change it.
Cool. What's a lead again?
A lead is just like a person that you're talking to about it that hasn't bought anything yet, like a lead. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
what's her name?
Her name's Rosemary, all one word. And then Porras, Porras.
Okay. And what's her email?
It's going to be rosemaryporras@yahoo.com. So simple. I'm all like hard and confusing.
That's how mine is, and everyone's always like, "Oh, yours is so easy." What's her phone number?
210.
Just put yours. It doesn't matter because we won't call her.
Okay. 315-9852. That's mine.
All right. Now, if this were like not your mom and like another, a client, so you could call her if you had this pulled up on your phone. Let me save it, then I'll show you that. And of course, you can classify like if she wants to improve her health or she wants to lose weight, whatever. You can put all that in there. So this is
Oh,
like a
cool.
full customer contact system. So
Awesome.
if you were on your phone and you pull this person's contact up, you could call her directly
Oh,
from in
cool.
here. And then when you call her, you could put notes, like whatever you want to do. But the
Ah,
bigger thing for me is that I always send emails from here. So you want a lot of people to go and log on and register, because then you'll have them in here and you can send a bulk email to like all your contacts, like, hey guys, I'm doing a special, you know, anyone who orders this week, I'm going to give you whatever. And
awesome.
I usually do that at the end of the month, because every month, even when we're like, it's crazy because we can have like 7,500 in volume. And at the end of the month, I'm still trying to get more. I'm like,
Right. Well, because you want it. Yeah,
more.
that's good.
So at the end of every month, like I just did it on Sunday. I'm like, anyone who orders between now and Wednesday or Thursday, I'm gonna give you this. And so people are like ordering extra now, because I'm saying I'm gonna give them a free cup. I'm gonna give you 10% off or whatever it is that I offer them. But like
That's
for us,
perfect.
I have like 984 leads in our system. So, and of all of them, honestly, probably like maybe 20 of them have ordered stuff and have been turned over to clients or retail customers. So having all those people there who at some point expressed an interest and they
Right.
went and registered for my website themselves and all that stuff, it's like I can always communicate with them on a daily basis, at least once a day, or not at least once a day, at least once every other day, sometimes every day. I send an email about fitness, recipes, nutrition, a product highlight, like something. So I
That's
just send
perfect.
all my contacts something so I can be on their mind. Because one of the
Right.
big things that happens to us is that like we'll talk to somebody and we'll give them all the info and we plant that seed, but then we don't follow up. We're not talking to them, and they go and buy it like online somewhere, or they go find someone to buy it from because we
That's
haven't been in touch with them. So this way my people get to stay in touch with me always. Like if they're thinking about it, all they gotta do is check their emails from the past couple of days and guarantee they got something from me. So it helps with retention. So like with this, now that you have your website, you're gonna want to tell everyone, hey, go check out my website. Like we did a post, you can probably see it on both me and Dee's page, where we're like, check out my new website. It gives you free recipes, a
Oh,
meal plan and workouts. Comment below if you want it. And
oh
then
yeah.
yeah, people will comment and then I inbox them and I'm like, okay, what's your, I'll go to their inbox and I'll give them the website and I'll say to them, this is the website, go register, it's free, and then complete the profile and you'll get all those freebies that I told you about. And so then like just last week, we probably got like 25 new people that went onto our website and registered just last week. So you kind of do that just to keep that flow going in your website. So that's really it about the website. So once you set up that payment method, you'll be able to do automatic. Oh, the loyalty program. We got to set your loyalty program up. See, I knew I was forgetting something. So your customers, the loyalty program, what it does is it lets your customers who stay on their meal plan for consecutive months, they're able to get free gifts, and the company pays for the gifts. So you don't have to pay for it. It comes directly from Herbalife to them. And all it is that they have to place orders of $100 or more in consecutive months. So the first month they might get like a mug. The second month they might get like something more fancier. The third month they'll get like a duffel bag just for
Oh
staying on their
wow.
plan every month.
Awesome.
So I tell people that, and I say go ahead and register for the loyalty program just so you don't forget, so that whenever you order, you're already in it. And
Awesome.
the other thing about it is that when they're registered for your loyalty program, they can't like use that email and go sign up with somebody else for 30 days. Like if they
Oh,
tried
okay.
to, it would direct them back to you. Like, yeah, I see that you want to sign up with this person, but your coach is Rose, and it would make them come back to you.
Awesome. That's cool.
So that was a big deal because there was like a lot of that going on where people were like signing up other people's customers. I don't know why it's not letting me do this right now. Something's wrong because it's saying that not letting me access the loyalty program. But let me see if I can do it from here. That's the only place to do it from, and it's not having it right now. So you might have to go back and do that if it's not letting me do it right now. But it's under customers, and then you look all the way to the right. It says engagement and retention, and then loyal customer program. Try it one more time. Oh, it worked now.
Oh,
All right, and so all I have to do here is also just click get started, and it's going to set it up for you. So it basically says like these are the available products that they can choose from. And it's funny
Okay.
because as soon as they sign up, it'll say like, choose your gift that you want when you get to this month and that month. And
Oh,
so,
nice.
and then you'll be able to see what they chose. So then like when it's time for them to do their second month order, you can be like, hey, you know, so-and-so, it's time for you to reorder. And with this order, you're going to qualify for your shaker cup that you chose or your towel that you chose. Like you can remind them that they're going to get that gift when they place this next order.
That's
So
pretty
that's
cool.
cool. That's on. And then there's also activity points. We do activity points because we have a club. You can do activity points also because you are a trainer. You can just be like, hey, if you have this many training sessions, or do you do group workouts?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, all that. You can be like, if you come to the group workout, if you have a training session, like they can earn points for that stuff. The
Cool.
difference with activity points is that you have to pay for these gifts when they earn them. So you make it like you set it for things that you will earn money off of. So
Oh,
like some of them, there's here. There's have your shake 7 days in a row. And with that, I tell them, I need you to post your shake 7 days in a row on social media and then tag me in it so that I can see that they drunk it 7 days in a row. So I do that one. 2 or more workouts. That's a good one. And they'll see this. Like when they sign up for your loyalty program, they'll see that they can do these things to earn points. And then I always let people know that they have to tell me if they've done these things. Like if you did one of the activity point stuff, you need to message me and say, hey, I did my 7 days in a row and I tagged you. And then I'll go double check it and I'll give you the points. So that way they're not thinking that I just have to like, I'm just watching them 24/7.
right. Yeah, that's true. Pretty hard.
Let's see, bring a friend. That's always a great one.
Yeah, for sure.
Complete a wellness profile. Complete your meal prep. I also tell them they have to post it. Like, so a lot of these meal prep, drinking your shake, I'm like, you have to post it. Don't just send it. It's
Yeah.
not a secret. I need you to publicly say, I'm drinking my shake or I meal prep this week. And then create a meal plan. And then this is a good one. Post a photo. So there's like options. Favorite part of the workout, or pay it forward, what you're telling somebody else. Some different awards. You know, you can post what you earn, different stuff like that. Because all these things will bring you more clients. Like if your client posts like their goals, if they post and they're like, hey, I want to lose 20 pounds this week, and they tag you in it, now all of their friends, or not this week, I mean this month, all of their friends that comment or say something, you'll see those comments. So they might get a friend that comments like, oh my goodness, girl, me too. How are you doing it? And then
True.
you can be like, hey, I see that your friend wants to lose weight too. You know, let her know about me.
Right. Exactly. It's under my way.
And the other thing also too is that's how you get distributors. Like if someone's got like 6 friends that are like, girl, me too, then you can be like, oh my gosh, you have so much influence in your circle. Like you should really do this. You can earn money. If just your friends that said me too were to order,
Right.
you can make about this much money. And people are usually like, wow, I could. Okay, well, let me do that. So
Right.
it's a
Yeah.
good way for you to find distributors too. You can figure out the people who are like really influential in their circles.
That's true.
So, and then
Nice.
these are some of the rewards, and they're so cheap, like $3.50 for, these are the ones that you would have to pay for the activity points. And then the next level ones are $5, and the next level after that is $7. So they're not like expensive rewards, but it makes a difference. Like it'll get people to do the things that you're telling them to do, and it costs very
Yeah.
little to reward them. And like these rewards, like literally, they have to do a lot of stuff to earn it. It's not like just buying your plan for 1 month. And it's like, because the points are like 5 points, and they have to have like a total of like 100 to get this. So
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
not easy. You wouldn't have to pay this for someone who hardly did anything.
Yeah, they gotta work. I have one girl in mind. I've been training her for a year, and she met her goal. Hold on, sweetie. She met her goal, and she's continuing training. But she actually just finished her year, and she's gonna train with me outside and of the gym now. Hold on, sweetie. And so I mentioned to her about Herbalife, and then so one of the guys was saying that he had tried it and he's not sure he would want it. And so she said that she was interested in it. So I told her I'll get in touch with her so that way she can. Hold on, I'm plugging in my phone for some battery. she said that she was interested in it. But she's my main client. That's one of my favorite ones. That's just really, really doing a good job, and she's been killing it for a whole year now.
Like that alone, everything you just said about her tells me that she would probably become your first downline and do the business with you. Because
I feel like she would, because she's really shy. But one thing that I will say is that people in the gym there's every day I'm around her, people go up to her and they tell her, wow, look at, like, they're just strangers.
yeah.
Wow, you look so good. Wow, you look so good. And she's always just points at me. I'm like, stop, Marina. Come on. You need to stop being so shy. But yeah, she's awesome.
But the fact that she's so consistent, though, because this business isn't really about the fitness or being a great trainer, any of that stuff. It's really just about doing the business every day, like being consistent. And to train for a whole year, like that's a big deal. A lot of people do not make it that long. They're like, it's not working, or
right,
I don't have the money, or they skip a bunch of sessions, they come back. Like, so the fact that she was consistent for a whole year is like, wow.
I hear that. It's true. That is true. I'm very proud of her. I always brag about her.
All right, so the last thing I'm going to show you is the marketing plan. Actually, I'm just going to pull it up right here. And then honestly, any questions, like if you hear us mention something and you have questions about it, you can log into your My Herbalife and pretty much just type in whatever, and all kinds of information come up. So a lot of the times, even when I'm sending emails, like I told you, I send all these emails to my clients, I get the information from right here. So I might be like recipes, and then I search for that, and then whatever comes up, I'm like, oh, look at this orange blast shake recipe. So I'll get that, and then I'll copy, or I'll take this document, like save picture as, or copy the picture and put it right into an email to my client.
Oh, nice.
So I'll send that out to all my clients. They're like, oh my gosh, that shake was so good. Or I'll see people go and order that flavor of shake that was in the recipe, and I'm like, yeah, they got that.
Yeah.
So it's a good resource for all that stuff too, but also just for you learning the business stuff. So what I'm searching right now, I'm just going to put in marketing plan, and it's going to give me like a bunch of options, but I know which one I'm looking for. But for you, like, you just spend some time like looking at the different things that come up, and you'll be able to learn a whole lot just from here.
And where that's at, on the left side, where is that at?
The search bar?
Oh, okay. You type up marketing plan. Okay.
I just typed it right into the search bar.
Oh, what's the stop? Okay.
All right, so this is the big picture, like all the levels. But you're right here, you're a distributor. So your next level is senior consultant. It's 500 volume points. So volume points are like every product has, it'll say right next to it how many volume points it is. And then, so every order, they'll tell you like you have this many volume points from this order. You only get your documented volume, and you'll get used to the terms. So right now, just like soak it in, and you'll get used to it, and you can ask questions or like search for it later. But your documented volume, which is like your volume, the products that you sold to your customers, is the only thing that counts for you to promote. So if you buy products for yourself, or, you know, just like maybe you and your daughter, then that wouldn't count towards you promoting, only the products that you sell to other people. So when I say 500 volume points, just know that I'm talking about documented volume every time for the promotions. So that senior consultant, and when you do that, your discount will go from 25 to 35%. And then the next one after that is qualified producer. It's a combined 2,500 volume points, and that includes the first 500 that you already did. So when you hit senior consultant, you need like 2,000 more, and then you'll get to qualified producer, and that's 42% discount for you, and also profit. And then the big one that everyone's always going for, and I'll tell you why after I tell you what it is. It's supervisor, and it's 50%, like you get to 50%, and it's a combined 4,000 volume points. And a lot of people will be like, oh my gosh, 4,000, that's a lot. So I'll tell you that Dee and I did that 4,000 in 7 weeks. And we weren't trainers. We weren't even in the fitness industry. I was teaching at a college, and I was working at a call center that I ran from home. So I didn't even have like a workplace to go to and see people. I worked from home on my computer, and I taught also from home on my computer. So I never like left the house. and then he worked at the prison, but 7 weeks, and we got to that fourth. And back then when we did it, it was 5,000. They changed it when it's 4, so it's even easier now. So when you get to supervisor, there's more ways for you to earn money. So now let me back up. So at distributor, you can only earn money one way. It's from your retail sales. It's the only way you can make money. You got to sell products, and you're going to get 25% of everything that anyone buys from you. Okay. When you get to senior consultant now, you can earn a second way, which is wholesale income. So if you did the 500, you're at senior consultant, someone else said, hey, I want to be a distributor too, and they signed up, and then they sold products, you would get 10% of everything they sell because you're at 35 and they're at 25. So Herbalife would pay you the difference, the 10%. And the same thing with qualified producer. You sign people up and you'd get 17, or was, no, not 17. Yes, 25, 42. Yes, 17% of everything they sell because you're at 42, they're at 25, so you get 17%. And then supervisor, it's, you'd get 25% of everything your new people sell when they sign up because you're at 50, they're at 25. But the other thing that happens at supervisor is now you can also earn royalties. So and I'll use me and you, right? So you signed up, you're at 25, we're at 50. So as you're doing your business to get to 50%, we're going to earn whatever the difference is between our 50 and wherever you're currently at. But then when you get to 50, now we're at the same thing. So there's no difference anymore. But what happens now is that any of your people that you sign up, like your downline distributors, anything that your customers buy, all of that, it then becomes a new classification for us, and it's organizational income. Because basically you've distinguished yourself as being someone who's building a business because you got to the 50%. So you're part of our organization now. You're a separate business within our organization. And then what we get is royalties now, which is 5% of everything that any of your people, any of your clients, like any volume that comes out of all of that, we get 5% of that. The cool thing about the organizational income is that if I do my job and I teach you everything and you really understand and you know how to build a business and you're doing great, you're making money, everything's going good, I don't have to do a lot of teaching because it doesn't really change. It's just a matter of you doing the same thing over and over. So now all I have to do is inform you of when the events are. I'm like, hey, Rose, we have a call tonight. And you're like, okay, cool, got it, be there. And oh, no, Rose, you got STS coming up this Saturday. You're like, yep, I got it, I'm going, my team's going. I don't have to do a lot of work. It's just me informing you of the events that are coming up and then rewarding you for your accomplishment. So it gets really easy at that point. But I can have as many people who are building a business, which is where all the money comes from. So Dee and I right now, we're making about 8,000 from that part of it, because over the 4 years, there's a trainer in Chicago and she built a huge team. She's a single woman and she was killing it. She was a personal trainer who was training people in parks and gyms and stuff. Mm-hmm. She didn't really work anywhere. But once we told her about it, she started doing fit camps and she started signing people up, signing other trainers that she knew, they saw her making money and were like, wait a minute, you were broke like me and now you got all this money. And she was like, yeah, you got to come do this. And so people started signing up with her. And now she averages, she started a little bit after us, but she averages about $4,000 a month. But, and she also works full time. So her $4,000 a month is extra time. So she's she bought a new truck. She's always showing off all her new stuff.
That's awesome.
But, so, we get to do that over and over again. And then the more people we do it with, then the check gets bigger and bigger. So, and then of course the other levels. So I'll show you some of these other levels. Global expansion team is the first level where you start earning extra money on the same people. So at global expansion team, what it means is that the supervisors that are under you, so your organization, all the people who built the business under you and became supervisors, the total of all of their volume is 20,000. And so, it could easily be one person who really kills it. You could end up doing 5,000 a month and then have 3 or 4 people under you, and you and all your people are doing 20,000. And that could be the 20,000. So it could be one person, or it could be a combination of a lot of people doing a little bit of volume. Okay. And once you get there, what they do is you get the 5% royalty. You also get your wholesale from anyone who's not a supervisor yet. And then on the 20th of the month, they send you a second check for 2% of those same people. So all the same people that you got 5% on, you're going to get an additional 2% from the same people. So that's where like the money really starts to multiply itself, because you didn't have to go get any new people. You're just getting another check from the same people because you got to this level. And then Millionaire Team, which is where D and I are, it's when you have an organization that's doing 80,000 or more per month. And then that second check that was 2% goes to 4%. So right away, your second check is going to double, and you didn't even do anything like extra after that. And then President's Team is like the one that we're going for right now. It's when your organization is doing 200,000, and then you get an additional check of 6%. So instead of 2% or 4%, it becomes 6% now, but it's 6% of 200,000. So you've got your royalties, which is 5%. Just so you can have the vision in your head. You got the 200,000 times 5%, which is 10,000. And then you get also 6% of that same 200,000, which is like another $12,000. And that's just your check. It doesn't include like your wholesale distributors. It doesn't include your retail. So some people, like, their checks will be like $30,000 a month when they get there. And it's just like the same people. So when we first started, nobody broke this down to me, but like I have a doctorate. I was an instructor. Like, I'm really good at figuring stuff out by myself.
Yeah.
So I saw this, and I was just like, wait a minute. And he was at work, and I told him, I'm like, babe, we can do this. And so we had said, like, we're committing to doing this business for 5 years, because we were looking at, like, at that point, we had already been together for 9 years, and we were like struggling. We weren't making any money, job after job. It just never seemed to pan out. Like, he would get a great job, I would lose my job, and now we're still broke. Okay, now I got a new job, and his job is like laying people off, and we're still broke. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. We've been 8 years like doing everything we got to do, and nothing is panning out. And so we agreed that we're going to do this for 5 years. We're going to do our business every day, look for distributors, look for clients for 5 years to try and see if we can get to that point where we're making over $20,000 a month. And we said, if we don't get anywhere in 5 years, at that point, we'll stop, but never before that. And then in 2 years, we got to Global Expansion Team, and we were making like almost 5,000 a month. We were making like 4,000 some change a month. And then another year after that, we got to Millionaire Team. And now we're averaging, the least we make is like 8,000 a month, sometimes up to like 12 or 13,000 when it's like good months. So I'm like, so at this point, even we got one more year before we hit our 5 years. Even if we don't hit President's Team, like, we're still here. We're not going anywhere.
Right.
Because like, we did it, we figured it out, we know how to do it. It's just a matter of time and finding more people and helping more people build businesses, helping more people get results, like all that stuff. And we know that it's there and it's coming. And we know people personally where like we see the money. Like, my girlfriend just hit me up. She's supposed to be in Europe this in September. And she's like, yeah, Europe got canceled. So let's go on a trip. And I was like, cool, what are you thinking? She said, wherever you want to go. And she's like, I'm going to pay for it because I just need somebody to go with me. I was like, all right, cool. So I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll see where we can go. I'll get back to you tomorrow. So, you know what I mean? Like, I know people who are like living that lifestyle, and they just have like the money. And I'm looking like, if she can do it, I can do it. So I'm not going to stop, because like we're already like 90% of the way there. And it's just like this next year is like the work that we're going to do. So I tell you that because most people, we tell them, start out finding clients. But finding clients is not going to be hard for you because you're already a trainer. So you're going to easily be able to like show this, invite people to take your wellness profile, get them on plans, because you have the confidence of helping people get in shape already. So that's not going to be hard for you. But if you want to like make it for real, where you're like making the real money and not just selling products and hoping people buy their products every month, like, you got to find distributors. So I was talking to another girl. She's like 30 weeks pregnant right now. And she's like, I don't want to go back to work after I have this baby. I'm like, okay, cool. And she's got like 25 clients. She makes good money every month. But again, it's work. She's got to talk to all these clients every month and keep them on their plan. And I told her, I said, you haven't been looking for distributors, and you have to do that. Like, some of your clients will become distributors, but some people are out there and they just want an opportunity to make more money and do better. And you got to find those people, because that's where you're going to really grow your business. So my thing that I do every day is I try to send a message out on Instagram to anywhere from 50 to 100 people, just offering them the opportunity to become a distributor, letting them know that I'm going to train them. I'll send you the message that I sent to them in Facebook so you can see what I'm saying to them. But
Okay.
and I put that out to, like I said, anywhere between 50 and 100. I'm just looking for 2 people to say yes, I would be interested in that. I don't care if they sign
Okay.
up that day. I just want them to say yes, I'm interested. And once they say yes, I'm interested, I put their name in my little book, and now I start a conversation, and I'm staying on top of them, following up until they actually do sign up. But I'm looking for 2 people every day to say to me, yes, I'm interested. And then I do the same thing also with clients. I'm like letting people know, hey, if you have goals, if you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, if you need energy, I'd love to help you. And a lot of people will say no. I'm just looking for 5 people every day to tell me that yes, they have goals and they want help. They might be saying, I don't have money right now, I can't do it right now, or whatever they're saying. That's okay. I just want 5 people who are telling me, yes, I'm interested, so I can add them to my list. So I've got like hundreds of people that I'm following up with. And what that creates is almost every day, somebody, like, out of that pile of people who are interested, somebody's ready almost every day, because there are hundreds of people who have said they're interested. So at some point they all become ready, and then I'm like right here waiting for them. So up front, I'm just gonna tell you, like, you're gonna do great with clients. We don't have a doubt about that. We both know that. Dee and I are like, yeah, she's gonna kill it. She's hell of attractive. Like, I saw your Facebook, and I'm like, yeah, she's doing everything. She's like pictures and with her daughter, and she's really pretty. So people are gonna look at you and be like, yes, I want to work with her. But the harder part is gonna be finding people who want to do a business. And you have got to do that. Otherwise, you're gonna end up, it's just like another job. You're gonna be like, I'm getting tired. Like, all these clients, trying to find clients every month. Somebody got on and they quit. Like, I don't even take it personally. If someone starts their plan and they don't do well and they quit, like, I have no problem as long as I know I gave them all the information. If I know I told you exactly how to do it, I gave you a meal plan, we talked about your options, like, I told you exactly what you had to do, I checked in on you. If I did all those things, I
Right.
would take it personally. You just weren't ready to be disciplined, so it didn't work for you.
Right.
And I try to not make people feel guilty about that. I'm like, hey, it's okay. You weren't ready to put in the amount of work that it takes to do this right now. I will always be here for you. And they appreciate that. Now, I'm not like, oh, bad client, you messed up, it was all on you. I'm like, no, it's okay. You weren't ready right now. It's cool. And I tell them, I'm like,
Yeah.
sometimes I have like whole weeks where I'm like, hey, not this week, man. I'm eating bread pudding. And Dee's looking at me like, why are you eating bread pudding? You should be eating salad. I'm like, get out my face. I'm eating this right now. And so, like, they know that. And it's like, they're like, okay, cool. Like, I'm not the only one. It's not just me. And I'm like, yeah, when you're ready, like, I'll be here and we'll do it. And they're like, okay, cool. And the same thing with distributors. Like, you might not have the money right now, but there's going to be a point where you've got a little bit more money. And I want you to think about me in that time and not waste that money. So you end up back in a place where you have no money again. So there's going to be at some point in everybody's life, they get a couple dollars in their hand. They're like, well, I'm feeling good right now. And what they usually do is they go
Right.
shopping, they go out to
Income
eat.
tax is coming up.
Exactly. And then when they're broke again, now they're back looking at me like, oh, help me make money, but I don't have any. So I make sure I tell them
Right.
up front, like, I'm going to be here to help you. So when you got your money flowing good, think about me and put 100 aside so you can start your business. And then they're usually like, they do. They come around like, hey,
Yeah, because you only really need $100 to start, right?
yeah. You
And
don't
then
have to. You don't have to buy any products. You don't have to. Like, there's like nothing else that you have to do up front to get started.
mostly get that package. So my main thing that I'm probably I just need to learn more of kind of like literally what you're just doing with me. So I'll probably rewatch this video. I just have to learn how it works, kind of like how you just broke this down.
Okay.
And then how just all of that, I kind of just have to. I literally, while I was doing my the distributor quiz and stuff,
Oh, the
I
training.
was just writing a whole bunch of that training quiz. I was just writing a whole bunch of stuff down because I'm more like of a visual person.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm probably gonna just print out stuff and then just ask questions like 10 times, and then that way, because I like, as long as I know what I'm talking about, then it'll be easy for me to be able to do it. But if I don't know what I'm talking about, then I mean it's easy kind of to use fillers, but as long as I get that down, like figure it out, then it'll be a lot easier. Because that's why, like, when I work out, like when I'm training people, it's so easy because I know all about it. So
Yeah.
once I figure out all about the marketing plan and how everything works, then it'll be super easy to be able to get everyone to learn more about it. Then I'll feel really confident about it.
And then the
So I
other
think I
thing
just
too is spend some time on the catalog. You got a catalog in your kit, right? Like,
Yes, I got
spend
everything.
some
I
time
got
and read your
response.
catalog.
Because like even like the products
Mhm,
before when I first got ordered the Herbalife, like I remember I originally just got it to buy my own products and just kind of just leave out anybody else, get for myself. I was telling your husband that's how I had got to the 35%. It was just buying products for myself.
mhm.
And so that was easy for me just because I am big on like products and stuff. And so, or supplements. And so I did that and I was able to get it, but I never really learned any of the business side. But
Yeah.
I also didn't even have any clients either. So, and I was in Florida. I didn't even know anybody. I was kind of like, eh. So I'm back home here. I know a lot of people and I train a lot of people. So I feel kind of, I think this point is where in my life is where I would, where it's like kind of happen at the right time to do something more like this. And then
And let me
I'm
tell
trying to
you,
get my, yeah.
you probably don't know this yet, or maybe you do, maybe he's told you, but like aside from D and I, this freaking team that you're on right now is amazing. We got like promotions every quarter. Like we go and we get together. Like we just had one in Palm Spring in July, and there's gonna be another one somewhere in California in November that we're all going to. Like a lot of us qualify for the vacations. Like the team is amazing. We go to the events. We're all like VIP and like it's a really good team. And you're gonna start to figure out like I always draw the map for people of our lineage and our team. And so above us, all of our uplines for 7 lines are president's team members.
Oh, nice. So we, so
So
pretty much this is the team to be on.
and like and everyone says it. Like anyone in the entire Get Uncomfortable squad, you can ask them. They'll say, "Oh yeah, Dee and Trisha are the next president's team members on the team." Like it's clear. Everyone knows it. And then we've been for a long time. Like we're like, listen, we don't even know who's going to be the next president's team member in our line because the girl in Chicago, she's really good, but she got to that first global expansion team, the one with the 2%. She got there and she's been there for like almost 3 years now. So I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she has what it takes or if she understands how to build to get to the next level. So that's why I'm like more careful now because I've told her, but I'm like, I just don't think she's got it. And so
Which one is it that she's on? The
global expansion team. So she's getting the
and
extra
that's
2%,
oh,
which
that's
is
like the
good.
sixth one up.
Yeah, which is
Yeah. Oh
good.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's career level money. It's good money, but it's not president's
Yeah.
team. Like it's not change your
Right.
life. Like right now at
Right.
Millionaire Team, if
Crazy.
D and I
Because you guys
died,
are at global, right?
no, we're at Millionaire Team.
You're at millionaire.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
right now at
six.
Millionaire Team, if D and I died, Herbalife would continue to send our check to our children every month.
Oh
Like,
wow.
so it's crazy
That's so
because, and
cool.
she's not there yet at Global, and I'm telling her like, dude, you got a son, like get to the next level, like create that security for him where he never has to
That's
worry about anything. And so, but it's a struggle, and I don't think she gets like the whole team aspect and how like if I signed you up and let's say you start your business, right? And we're averaging between 5 and 7,000 volume points every month. And let's say you start and you're rocking and you're doing like 10, 12, 14,000 every month. Like, I would never be mad at you because number one, first of all, your volume is part of my business, number one. But number two, I absolutely just want to see you win. Like, why would I be
right.
mad if you're doing better than me? It's not hurting me. It's not like you doing better is hurting me. So it's just, and
Yeah.
so that's like the missing thing for her. I don't think she gets that part. So I keep trying
Right.
to, I'm like, dude, you gotta let your downline like fly, even if they pass you up, even if they
Right.
leave,
Yeah.
like you
No,
gotta
it's
let
fine.
them
Yeah.
fly. So I think
Yeah.
that's the part for her. So I'm like, with that said, I can't focus
Um,
on her. I gotta make sure everyone else that comes understands
right.
like how this works and how far they can go if they just support the people that they bring in. Like that's all your job is to
True.
find people,
It's
find out what
fine.
their goals are,
I
and then help
appreciate
them.
you guys reaching out to me. Like when I, like say yesterday when you reached out to me to talk with you, because I was like, I need to. I started, I think Sunday night or Saturday night when we had planned to stay in because of the weather. It was supposed to get bad here, but it didn't.
Yeah.
So I planned to stay in, and I did a couple of the distributor trainings, and I
Hmm.
had one left to do, and I was like, oh, I need to hurry up and do it. Need to hurry up and do it. And then so I was glad you reached out to me because right now for this week and last week my husband's gone for 2 weeks for his TDY and I was like kind of single mom, it's like a little bit
Yeah.
harder. So I was trying to get it done, and I was like, okay, good. I have to talk with her tomorrow, so I want to get it done before I talk to her. So it's kind of good because I probably like would have had something else to do. So it's kind
Yeah.
of that's good that I have you kind of like, hey, so what's going on? I'm like, okay, good. Just keep it.
And Dee's been asking me, like, did you talk with her yet? I'm like, I'm trying. Like, no, it didn't happen yet. And then, so he's like, yeah, as soon as you're done with her, then I'm going to get back with her. And he's got like a bunch of visual things that you can use and things that you can give to your clients. And we got like videos that we use with our clients. There's like a nutritional guide that we give with the products. There's like a bunch of info that we give to our clients. So I think he wants to like give you all that stuff, the scripts, work with you on your social media, like how to build your business through there. But he wanted to make sure that you had your website and that you understood that part of it. Because if he helps you, like you're going to have clients. We've had people after they go through that part with him, within a day, they've got clients. And they're like, oh, snap, my website's not even set up yet. I didn't finish.
Right.
And then it's like, so now your client's like, I want to order. You're like, hold on. So it's like.
And that's why I was like, dude, I need to hurry up because that girl I was telling you about, she's like, hey, so you were talking about those products. Tell me more about it. I was like, yes, I want you to get them. Hold on. I was like, I need to get that website up so she can order it. So I'm glad. And I'm planning on telling my husband, he's been out of town. So as soon as he gets back in this weekend, I want to fill him in more because I kind of want to do it how you guys do it. So I want him to be in charge. He's really smart. Like you're probably the numbers of the couple that does all the numbers. He is. So I would want him to kind of do your part and then me do Dee's part.
Yeah.
So it would be pretty cool because I know he's definitely gonna like help me with this. And he was like, yeah, you're down, want you to do it. So I told him a little bit. I was like, okay, as soon as you get home, we need to talk more about it. So I know he's good at numbers and all that.
Just really show him the website and tell him like, hey, search for the marketing plan, search for, I didn't even tell you, this is the last part, distributor action plan. So your first 3 months, you do 500 volume points in each month. That's a promotion right now. So it doesn't have to be your first 3 months, any 3 consecutive months. I mean, you started this month, but you can do like your 500 next month. Or you could do it between now and Thursday, whatever, like however you can get it in. But you do 500, you just qualify quicker. 500 volume points, 3 consecutive months. And then what happens is you're going to get, you get a choice of gifts that you want. There's like a branded blender, like a duffel bag with some exercise stuff, like a towel, and I think a towel and a jump rope. Or you can get the $75 cash, they give you cash. So, but that's a we have right now. So you do that, right? And then the other part of it is if you get 2 people to do that also, like if you get 2 people who sign up between now and the end of the year and they do that same thing, 500 volume points 3 months in a row, they'll get the gift, but then you'll get a free vacation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
So, and it's super, like 500 is so easy. Like anyone what I usually tell people, like you're a trainer, so I didn't go through this with you, but what I tell like the average person who signs up, I'm like, think about 20 people that you know that could either stand to lose some weight, gain some weight, get some energy, like get healthier. Just give me 20 people that you know and then tell me what you think that they could use. Like if you think they need to lose weight, if you think they need to be healthier, if they're always tired, like tell me what you think. And so then people will make that list and then I'll go through their list with them. Like, okay, Aunt Sally, what she needs energy? Cool. Talk to Aunt Sally, tell her about the tea, the aloe, and the cellulose. Tell her it's going to help her be healthier and she's going to have this healthy, like constant energy throughout her day. And it's really low in calories. So it's not like those coffees that are really high in calories and blah, blah, blah. And like, so I'll tell them that and they'll go to Aunt Sally and be like, hey, Aunt Sally, I want you to try this. It's like really low calories. And then they'll sell it. And they come back like, oh my gosh, she bought it. And then it's like, all right, tell me about this person. Like, oh, that person needs to lose weight. And I'm like, what do you know about them? Like, what are their eating habits? Oh, she's always eating out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool. Tell them this. Tell them they're going to save money because they're going to eat out less. They're going to be healthier. They're going to feel better. Let them try your shake because it's really good. So they'll know that it's not like some nasty shake. Tell them they'll still be able to eat like all through the day. They don't have to just drink shakes. And then they'll go and they'll tell their person just those things. Like they don't have to know what's in the shake. They don't have to know about the ingredients. They just tell them those things. Like you'll still be able to eat like 5 times a day. You're just gonna drink the shake. It's really good. Here, let me make you one so you can try it. And then their friends are like, okay, yeah, let me try it. And so really like 3 to 5 clients will get you your 500 volume points. So the average person, when I give them a list of 20 and they go talk to those 20 people, they will make those 3 to 5 within their first week. And it's like,
Nice.
oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's my first week. I got all these clients and I made like an extra $200 this week. And like from there, it's easy to tell them talk to people because they got the proof already. They made some money, like it's happening. So they're not looking at me like, why should I talk to people? They know why they should because they want more of that money.
Yeah, you're like, hello, okay, awesome.
So, I mean, I know
All
that
right,
you're like waiting for your husband and stuff like that, but honestly, to start your distributor action plan right now, I would like make a list of some people that you think could use the products and just give them your website. Like, here's my website, renegaderosefitness.goherbalife.com. Go on here, fill out the profile, and then look under programs. It's like, I think it's like healthy weight management and then programs. And then choose one of the programs. There's like Quick Start, Advanced, and Ultimate. And the thing you should know about the programs is that the Quick Start is like the slowest way. You'll still lose weight, but it's real slow. The Advanced has a couple more supplements. It has an appetite suppressant. And what are the two? Oh, cellulose, that helps with water retention and stuff like that. And then the Ultimate also adds aminogen and a snack defense, which helps with people who have like sweet cravings. So it helps suppress your cravings.
Which
also.
one's that one?
The Ultimate. Oh, which tablet does that? The snack defense?
Yeah.
Helps with people that have like cravings for sweets. So like I tell people those are
I can't stop snacking.
Exactly.
Like, I'm gonna tell you, drink water. Okay.
But so I tell people those are the choices. Go on there and choose one, and then when you order it, we have 2 days to get you ready to start. And then in that 2 days while you're waiting for it to be shipped to them is when you help them with their grocery shopping. I'll tell people, take a picture of your fridge for me, take a picture of your pantry. And then I'm like, yeah, get rid of that. Like, I'll put the picture and I'll circle things on it in red. Like, get rid of everything that's circled in red. Like, get rid of all that. And then here's your grocery list. Go buy this stuff before your products come. And then on the day that it comes, here's your meal plan. So it's like, it's really easy. But the hard thing is when you don't have the confidence. And so for you, like, I'm like, of course she has the confidence. She already does this. So it's not going to be hard for you to tell somebody, let me help you get in shape, because you already do that.
True. Yeah, I could imagine someone like, hey. Okay, makes sense. Cool.
So let me stop the recording.
I appreciate you taking
the
time to.
I'll send you the recording. I'm going to tell Dee that we spoke already, so he'll probably hit you up later.
Okay. Well, thank you for everything.
All right. Have an awesome day.
Is it an email that you send the recording? Because I know I'm going to be having to watch.
It's a link. You want me to Facebook message it to you? Because it's going to be a YouTube link.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be good.
All
right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.